Hey Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'll be doing Celtic spread, and let's just see what comes up for you. I have already pre-shuffled these cards, and if this do not resonate, please check your other signs for important information. Keep in mind that some of the energies here may also be vice versa, okay? Thank you so much for all your support. If you would also like to check my boyfriend's music, the link to his channel is at the description box down below. So without further ado, let's begin. An important message for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We ask for insight and guidance, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there anything that Aquarius should be aware of at this time? Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, so how did the matter is the Emperor. This is Aries energy. It's saying here that you need to stand your ground, Aquarius. Okay, put your foot down in a situation. Time to establish some kind of order after a chaotic phase in your life. Somebody here could also be trying to throw you off your balance, but it's important that you recognize your strength here, all right, and your ability to create order after chaos, right? It's about discipline and the need to strategize as well in order to get things done. The challenge here is the Seven of Pentacles. The root or cause, we have Eight of Pentacles. Recent past energy is the Three of Swords. The best that can come out of the situation is the Nine of Swords. In the immediate future, we have Father of Wands. Your power and your energy is the Hierophant. In the environment is Six of Pentacles. Hopes and fears is Ace of Wands. And final outcome is the Death card. Overall energy, we have Four of Pentacles. Underneath that is the Strength card. Underneath that is the Father of Swords. All right, so there's a situation here where you feel like you're being limited or restricted to express how you feel. Okay, it feels like you have been controlling something where you already feel like you need to say something about the situation. Some of you, though, it could be that somebody's closing off and there could be a lack of communication here, right? But the Strength card is a reminder for you to focus on your healing, get back on a better mind space. Some of you, though, you need to make a decision about something. Okay, because the King of Swords is encouraging you to be decisive, exclude your emotions on the situation, and really connect from a place of rationality. All right, it means here that you need to exert your power or authority on something here and be decisive, Aquarius. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, could also be another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. Okay, some of you are dealing in a situation where somebody's trying to take control of you, trying to limit your resources here, or trying to control your decisions. I just feel like you need to break free from this limitation here and look into your inner strength, okay, and not put up with toxic or draining situation. You need to stand up on your own beliefs, stand up for yourself is what I'm getting with the cards. There needs to be some kind of balance because there's a lot of restriction here, a lot of control. All right, let's see what that is all about, Aquarius. So, like I said, the Emperor here means you need to also protect your energy. There's something like a cause that you're fighting for, and you feel really that this is your stand on the situation. You have faith in the situation. You know what's best for you. These cards are also saying to strategize and plan ahead so that once you're ready to put your plans into action, you already know what path to choose. Also, take this moment to really compartmentalize things in your life that are needed, things in your life that you feel are very destructive, if that makes sense. I feel like there's something in your environment that you need to release in order for you to get back on track, okay, in your life. This could be entirely work related for some of you. It's releasing distractions, all right, or some kind of clutter in your environment that's not allowing you to grow and evolve here or think outside the box. Let's see, it could be health issues as well, getting back on a healthier lifestyle here. Some of you are dealing with an Aries, though. Like I said, I'm sensing a shadow side wherein somebody could be very, very controlling, overbearing, and over-domineering here, Aquarius. I feel like you're completely detached from the situation already. But for some of you that you're still in this environment, it's important to stand your ground here and communicate. Assert yourself, speak your truth at any given time. But it's coming from a place of love, concern, compassion, understanding. I don't see that you're the one starting any kind of drama here. It's like you have this intellect and you're connecting from a place of rationality. It's like you're making sense of the situation. Because too much control here, it's like more of pride and ego getting in the way. Somebody's trying to exert so much control over things because they feel like they're above somebody or they're above everybody else. Some of you, though, this is entirely a work-related situation. This could be a boss, somebody who wants to use their power to get what it is that they want out of the situation. I just feel like, okay, let's see. So the challenge here is the Seven of Pentacles. So the challenge here is you waiting for something to yield in fruition. That means now is not really the time to make any impulsive decision, Aquarius. Be decisive. Take this time and space to recalibrate your beliefs here, or just change your mind on how you will approach the situation. The Emperor is the need to strategize before taking action. For some of you though, this means that you need to review the plans that you have already taken. If something is not yielding in fruition, there needs to be some kind of change. Releasing of something unhealthy. It's a purging of negative energies around you. Okay, so that you can get back on track. Whether these are situations or relationships that you feel are not healthy anymore in your life, just throwing off your balance, this is a time where you must reassess and reevaluate, okay? The root or cause here is the Eight of Pentacles. So it's simply saying here that you need to pay close attention to the details of what's going around in your life, Aquarius. Okay, you might be overlooking something here because you want to get things done. The Seven of Pentacles can also mean as a challenge, impatience, impulsivity. So be careful of those kind of energy, because it will be more or less causing more delay in your plans if you rush the process. You need to pay close attention, and this requires time. For some of you though, I feel like if it's a specific relationship in your life, you could still be waiting for this person to reach out to you, but there's a lot of control. I feel like this could be you being caught up with something here. You don't know how to release yourself, but you could also be waiting for this Emperor, for your Emperor to improve or change or ask for forgiveness. There's a very closed energy here. Could be that work is getting in the way as well. Somebody's overworking, or their headspace and mind space, their heart space is all about work. So this is already creating some kind of imbalance, right? Could be that they're too busy with work and they don't have any kind of time for other important aspects of life, whether this is family, leisure activities. For some of you though, I feel like there is some kind of health issue here. I don't think that this is your energy though, the person that you are dealing with, because they're too stressed out a lot of times. It's like they always resort to some kind of distraction here. Okay, could be over drinking, there's some kind of overindulgence here. They're not paying attention to their health is what the cards are saying. Therefore, it's already affecting your relationship, okay? So recent past energy is the Three of Swords. Some of you, there was some kind of deception that happened, or you felt heartbroken. You felt like you got yourself entangled into a messy situation, right? Some of you though, it's like you're the one closing off now, because you need to heal yourself and get back on track after experiencing this Three of Swords energy. I think that you are paying close attention to what's going to be beneficial for you for the long run. Instead of just waiting for things to change, it's like you are initiating this change within you. I like this energy because that means you're already taking charge of your life, Aquarius. All right? So you're not letting somebody dictate or control your life anymore. You're claiming your independence on the situation. You're standing up to your power with the Emperor. Let's see. The best that can come out of this, we have the Nine of Swords. So this could be the energy of feeling guilty about something, or there could be a lot of stress and anxiety concerning the situation. Lacking sleep, for some of you, this could be that you're staying late at night, thinking, worrying. It could be something done a little bit extreme here. Therefore, again, watch your health. For some of you, though, it's like this is simply saying worrying too much on the situation does not change things until you take action. Okay? The Nine of Swords also, I feel like there's somebody here who could be a little bit paranoid, Aquarius, so they have this tendency to control things. It's always the energy of wanting to know, wanting to have control over the situation. They have possessive tendency, or just their mind is always, I need to know now, I need to know what I'm getting myself into. So there could be some lack of trust with divine here and how things will unfold naturally on its own, right? What this person needs is to talk to somebody that can give them insight and just to really calm their fears here, because worrying too much is not going to really help the situation. Somebody needs to get back on a better mind space and heart space here. That's what I'm seeing with the cards. Some of you though, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who is pretty trapped in their rigid mindset, especially with the Emperor. There's a shadow side here, too controlling. They're not allowing flexibility. It's like they have a very fixed view of what should be done in their life or what should be going on in their life, so that when one thing ends up disappointing them, it's like there's this extreme desire to control things, right? That's already becoming quite imbalanced. So In the immediate future, we have here the Father of Wands. Again, that Aries energy. Some of you could be a Leo, could also be a Sagittarius. They're coming out as a Father of Wands. So I feel like in the near future, though, this person might be in this energy of, I don't know, I keep getting that it might be a very isolated person. This person might be taking a step back from the partnership. Okay, take some space out from the situation in order to quietly reflect and view the world around him or around her. There's this kind of indifference energy here. For some of you, I see that this is somebody very hardworking, a workaholic. All right, so there's constant need to do something, manifest something, go from one project to the next. The type of person that is very hard to settle down. You know, they have this compulsive need to keep creating something, or this could be their lifestyle, constantly working, constantly traveling. So they seem to be a very restless energy here. Nine of Swords. Even at night, they only sleep a few hours at night here. It's a very restless energy. Okay, but the Father of Wands is the visionary, right? This is the natural leader, always quietly viewing the world around him or her from a place of indifference, is always like looking for opportunities. So with this kind of strong personality, though, I feel like this person has a tendency to be overbearing and controlling. And towards you as well, it could be coming across as quite harsh or insensitive, because they always live by a code of personal ambition. You know, ambition is number one above all else, is what I'm getting. Therefore, there's some kind of high standards here causing pressure towards oneself and towards you. I feel like this is indicating that your person might be too hard on themselves, right? Too much paying close attention to all the little things. As it turns out, this might be somebody finding fault in the situation because they're too zooming in on the smallest of details. This might be something they're unconscious about that they're doing, right? There's this kind of perfectionist energy as well, Aquarius. I don't feel like this is your energy at all, but might be somebody in your life, might be a boss or your love interest. If this applies, then by all means. But I feel like there's a nitpicky energy here. They couldn't seem to help but notice every little thing. All right. And so when they don't get the outcome that they want or how things should be done in their standards, they tend to stop putting effort in. They're a little bit extreme here. It's either they do it 100% how they want things to be done according to their standards, or they completely abandon the project or stop putting effort into something. So that's why this card can indicate the sudden stopping of the momentum here. Something has been put on a halt. Okay, so your Father of Wands, I feel like will be focused on something else in the near future. Again, looking for that next passion, that next project. Always the charismatic type, always the one to think of new vision that can be brought to life here. Again, a very highly ambitious person. So your power and your energy is the Hierophant. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. The Hierophant to me is the spiritual mentor, somebody that passes knowledge and wisdom. Okay, this can also indicate commitment if you are in a relationship with this person, but this can mean recovery, healing, right? You're offering something to this individual. I feel like you have been wanting and desiring a sense of unity and balance in this relationship. Six of Pentacles means give and take, okay? Reciprocity, it's the ability to co-create with this person, all right? Not codependent, but co-create. I feel like you're the more spiritually open or aware individual in this dynamic, because the Emperor does have a very fixed mind. So you're trying to expand this person's mind and awareness and allowing this person to see things in a spiritual 5D, because they've been pretty stuck with the physical 3D here, right? So that when something does not happen, it's like their world can turn upside down. They easily get really stressed out. They're relying too much on the material, which at the end of the day, you know, structures can come down. Everything has a rebirth cycle, right? Things can be created, but things can also be destroyed. But if you set your sights higher in a 5D sense, it's like, you know, change is part of one cycle. So that's what I'm seeing here. You're helping somebody heal. You're trying to make them understand. You're trying to open up their mind, Aquarius. That's what I'm seeing with the Father of Swords and Four of Pentacles. You don't want them to hold too much on the material here, which is also making them feel quite miserable. That makes sense. Father of Swords is like you are trying to connect with this person from a place of intelligence and rationality, so that they don't have to be so hard on themselves or see things happening in their life as if it's personal. That's what I'm seeing here. Can also be an offer of commitment. You want this person to commit. You want to see this person step up in this relationship. All right. But this is the type of energy that is really, really hard to settle down with the Father of Wands. Passion comes first, always, is what I'm saying. What I'm seeing here. So again, Six of Pentacles in the environment. For some of you though, if it's about your journey, your path, about your health and getting back on track, I see that once you fully recover yourself, Aquarius, there will be a lot of opportunities coming in. There will be blessing. There will be help on the way. For some of you, this means that you're also going to reach a point of your life where there will be stability and harmony. And you're going to be able to be sufficient on your own is what I'm getting with the cards, okay? Let's see. Hopes and fears is the Ace of Wands. You're hoping for a new beginning, okay? And you already know that this is coming towards you, but you hope that things will manifest sooner. Like I said, remain patient, Aquarius, because things are happening as they should. Right? Take this as a moment to just reflect and recalibrate your steps. For some of you, though, you're waiting for an offer from this Father of Wands, a passionate new beginning. Okay, some of you are afraid that this Father of Wands already has something new. That's why this person stopped putting effort in this relationship. Stop paying too much attention on your needs. Okay, this can indicate somebody not really putting so much effort in the connection here. There's no give and take. I'm sensing again a shadow side. You could feel like you're getting the short end of the stick here. And you're done putting effort is what I'm seeing. Because this is already putting you into so much stress and anxiety. Alright? So with this kind of energy, Aquarius, you're being encouraged to also go within, trust your intuition. If you're not seeing things in a logical perspective or you're not getting proof, tangible proof of what this person is up to, I just feel like you need to open your mind and see things in a 5D sense. Spirit might be giving you powerful downloads here to see beyond your circumstance, to possibly see what you are truly dealing with. If you feel like you're getting the short end of the stick and somebody has not been reciprocating, reflect on this, meditate on this, and in that place of quiet, there will be meditative wisdom. There will be enlightenment. Ace of Wands. All right, I see that there will be clarity of the mind. What it is that you're overthinking, it might also lead you to some kind of clarity and answer that you seek. So instead of being consumed by all these fears, really allow yourself to calm down and ask yourself what your intuition could be telling you. Let's see. The Death card, Scorpio energy. This means big transformation. There will be change. But for every ending, there's a beginning here. Some of you, though, I feel like something is now coming to an end because it's inevitable. This is already depleting your energy here. You need to release something so that something new can happen. If this is entirely about your health as well, some of you, I feel like you're going to release what's no longer healthy for you. This could be patterns, behavior, tendency, or any kind of dependency on the material here, whether it's overindulgence of some sort to get back to better health. All right? Or getting back into some kind of program for some of you, Hierophant. If this is relationship, though, I feel like there needs to be some change in the way that you both are doing things in the connection. Because it seems here that things are still just going around a circle. It's progressing, but then it stops all of a sudden. So it's kind of like an on and off situation. Father of Wands and Ace of Wands, I do see here that this person you are dealing with is really good in the initial stages, right? Good with creating attraction, great smooth talker for some of you. This King of Wands is always the charismatic, bold person, very attractive, has the ability to sweep you off your feet, but you're trying to see commitment here. Where is this going? Where is this heading? You want a sense of direction. You know, you both already have the Seven of Pentacles, but you want something beyond this. So the Death card means you need to assert yourself whether there's give and take if this person is willing to work things out with you. Because I see that you want growth, you want change here. Things can't keep going in the same direction, especially once you're tapping into the 5D sense here. You're really listening closely to what Spirit has to say. Some of you feel like you're already outgrowing the situation and there's some kind of boredom or lack of passion. You want to revive the passion in the connection. So that's why you want to reinforce or initiate change is what I'm seeing. All right, so let's clarify this cards, Aquarius. Please let me know if this resonates and take whatever resonates in your situation, okay? Why is the Emperor here, please? Moon card, Pisces energy. So some of you, though, it's simply saying here that if you are feeling quite confused about what's going on in this partnership, or if this person has not been truly transparent with you, pay attention to your intuition. Okay, there might be signs that already Spirit is giving you to illuminate the situation. Some of you, though, just be cautious because there might be some kind of deception here. Something that you're not aware of, some kind of hidden motivation or hidden agenda. This may not resonate for all of you, but the cards are saying there's a very mysterious type with your person. Could be that they're hiding something here or they're not telling the whole story. Alright, something is not what it seems. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? We have the Ace of Cups. Some of you, you're waiting for a soulmate connection. Some of you are waiting for an offer here, forgiveness of some sort. Or this person to offer you their cup. We have the Hangman. But again, things are slowing down or no movement at all. Going back to what I said earlier, Aquarius, somebody needs to make some kind of sacrifice for things to grow and expand. Okay, for there will be stability and give and take. But you know what they say, you can't just keep doing things on your own here. You might deplete yourself. Allow your person to meet you halfway. Even though you're ready to offer this cup, if you feel like this person is just not quite in the same headspace and mind space as you are, you might want to take a step back here. The Moon card means something is not what it seems. So be guided by your intuition on this, okay? Let's see, why is the Eight of Pentacles here? We have the Devil. So again, I'm sensing that workaholic energy could be a Capricorn that some of you are dealing with. There's really some kind of rigid thinking or overindulgence here. Can also be that they are very possessive. It's like they want to control the situation. It could be that they're trying to control things from not growing and expanding in a emotional and spiritual sense, but they still are keeping you in their life for whatever reason that is. I do feel like this can also mean obsessive tendency for success or social status. There is some kind of latching themselves to the material. Again, it could be a very rigid mindset, unable to be flexible. That's the Hangman here. You want somebody to open up their heart, all right, and not be latching themselves to the material here. You want them to make some kind of sacrifice so that this new beginnings can happen for you both. And again, this is going to what I said earlier. If this is health issues for some of you, it's about releasing toxic patterns, behavior. Could also be some kind of addiction here. And just know that you have the ability to release this, Aquarius. If it's not your energy, it could be the person you're dealing with. This is what they're dealing with. They're overworking themselves, but there could be addictions to alcohol, food, or drugs. It could be anything really, right? But it leaves them feeling quite a false sense of control, false sense of power here. They're too afraid to face what needs to be done in their life. What can it change? But I see that there could be possibility for change with the Death card. Why is the Three of Swords here, please? We have the Knight of Swords. So you felt really upset. Something definitely triggered you, Aquarius. I also feel like there was some kind of impatience on your end. It's like you want to get things done. You want to know what you're dealing with. Okay. Some of you, though, there has been a conflict. Something blew out of proportion. Possibly your person being really cold towards you or alienated you somehow. There could have also been some kind of deception that happened in the recent past. All right. But you stood your ground and you fought for what you believe in. And this is really important, that you stand your ground. Let's see. It's like you refuse to be controlled by this person as well. There was some kind of spiritual rebelliousness that I sense in your energy here. It's like you refuse for this person to impose authority or superiority against you. If this is not a love interest at all, I feel like you stood your ground here and you express your grievances. You're standing up to the systems of authority around you, and you know that you have the right to demand things that are really meant for you. This could be support of some sort from the company that you work with. All right? But I see that there will be a new beginning very soon for you. It's very important not to get consumed with all this stress and anxiety, Aquarius, okay? Why is the Nine of Swords here? We have the Five of Cups. So, for some of you, though, I just feel like you're still grieving about the lack of outcome here, or there could have been some ending. Feelings of something coming to an end here. But you must take this space to grieve if you must. but see the bigger picture as well, Aquarius. Don't zoom in on this personally. See how this is happening in the 5D sense. Okay, simply put, things that are meant to be in your life is not going to be with help from you. But if you feel like this is clearly not good for you in the long run, you must create some kind of boundary and detach yourself. Okay, see what kind of energy you're latching yourself into. Why is the Father of Wands here, please? We have the Strength card again, showed up twice. Leo energy. So again, I see that this person might be suppressing how they feel. There's again that controlling tendency, Aquarius. Somebody's too controlling. It's like they want to tame you. They want to control your decision, control your life. I don't know what that is. But you can only take so much. I feel like some of you will be having an awakening of some sort. This is no longer what's aligning with your goals, with your path. You can no longer be controlled or tamed by somebody. You used to conform about this though, but not anymore is what I'm seeing. You're walking away from the situation is what I'm seeing for others of you. Because there might have been some kind of abuse here, abuse of power. The Strength card showed up twice. And the Nine of Swords, perhaps this is you not telling anybody what you are truly dealing with. But the more that you don't address the situation, you don't speak your mind, Aquarius. That's why the first part of this reading, you need to be decisive and expressive, stand your ground. The more you refuse to acknowledge this and speak about this, get help or seek assistance of some sort, it's like the harder that you will struggle here, the longer that you will stay in the situation. But trust that whatever suffering that you have experienced here will lead you to become a better person that you are, to search for answers and find spirituality. And that's what I'm seeing here. Spirit is already talking directly to you, saying that you don't deserve this kind of treatment. You don't really deserve this kind of abuse. I'm not seeing here it's a physical abuse, but it could be emotional abuse for some of you. All right, it's about knowing your worth here at the end of the day, Aquarius. King of Swords, see that showed up twice. You need to assert yourself. I feel like some of you, it's about remembering your values as well, what you stand for. If you feel like you have been compromising your standards, your values, what you believe in about what love is or what you should be treated, okay, then you will start to see how this is not good for you in the long run. So we have the Lovers in the environment. Wow, a new soulmate could be coming in. Who's going to give you a mutual relationship, mutual treatment. Some of you, it's all about you trusting that there's divine powers overlooking your situation. It's your decision at the end of the day. Okay? You need to make a choice, and whatever choice you're going to be making is going to change the course of your life. So we have the Star card. Wow, beautiful omen to receive. I feel like you're hoping for rest and relaxation. You're hoping for things to calm down if this has been proving to be very, very stressful. I also see that with the Star card, remain optimistic, Aquarius. There are better times ahead. This is you being stripped away from all that false sense of control that have been imposed on you. Know that you are still your own person, and this situation does not have the power to define who you are. You have the ability to dig deeper and see that there's a period of self-discovery here. Better times ahead. There are things to look forward to in the near future, okay? Let's see. Why is the Death card here, please? We have the Princess of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. So I see that you're going to make a quick decision about moving forward. You're going to leave all the confusion behind you, all this emotional abuse or pain that you have experienced in the hands of somebody that was too controlling and authoritative. Princess of Swords can also mean that you're finally going to be able to speak your mind from a place of frank and honesty. All right, I also feel like you don't need to hide your emotions anymore, Aquarius. Be more open to somebody that can help you heal and give you assistance of some sort. I do see that with the Lovers and Six of Pentacles. Allow others to help you right now. You don't need to go through this alone. Okay? So let's get some advice cards out here. I hope that this resonated for you. Please let me know. What is your advice for Aquarius going through the situation, please? Any advice for Aquarius going through the situation? All right, this card over here, we have the Spyder Spirit. Make your dreams real. This is very synchronized with this card as well. The spider is your animal spirit, okay? Let's see what that has to what this card has to say to you. I'm going to be reading what it says in the booklet because this gives a more detailed information. By the way, this is the number 56 in the deck. If you add 5 and 6 together, that's a number 11. Okay, let's see. Weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention. And then Spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality, and Spirit will take 10 toward you. For the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spyder Spirit arrives when you need reminding of the awesome power of co-creation with Spirit. Ideas and resources will begin to appear as if by magic as you begin to bring your dreams from the realm of intention into the world of the senses where they take form. The action you need to take is to be clear about your intention and then act as if you have become the one that lives the life you desire. The web of creation has an uncanny way of coming together to weave the beautiful pattern you set in motion. Another message of Spirit Spider is about any creative project you may be considering: writing, painting, music, journaling, gardening, etc. Now is a time when inspiration wants to be channeled through you as something creative, even artistic and tangible. Creative projects are successful now if you are so inclined. Let yourself be open to abundance. I feel like that's here what the cards are saying. Something new. A creative outlet here. Protection message. Are you expecting your dreams to weave themselves into reality? Are you stuck in the sticky web of weaving dreams but never following through? The thread of intention isn't enough to make dreams a reality unless you do your part in the weaving. Spyder Spirit wants you to know that your plans will remain ephemeral unless you commit to being productive and industrious, for Spirit will not do it all for you. Magic needs to be instigated, so begin to make your dream a reality by taking action today. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? Can you release your limiting beliefs? Your dream is worthy of weaving. Today is a day to choose one small step toward your dream. Remember, Spirit is your weaving partner. You just have to be the first one to bring the thread to the loom, then continue to do your part. Alright, so that is your reading. Aquarius, please take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm sending love and light, and namaste.